Subscribe for more. The city breathes with silent intensity. Neil McCauley, Robert De Niro, a professional and methodical career thief, leads a crew that pulls off a daring armored truck heist. With precision planning, they kill the guards, steal the bonds, and disappear. But one thing goes wrong: the newest crew member, Waingro, kills a guard, forcing Neil to eliminate the other witnesses. Neil is furious, and Waingro disappears before he can be dealt with. Int. LAPD Homicide Day. Enter Lieutenant Vincent Hanna, Al Pacino, a relentless, emotionally complex detective. He's brilliant but consumed by his work. When he arrives at the armored car crime scene, he quickly senses this is no ordinary crew. He's seen their kind before, the best of the best. Int. Neil's house, night. Neil is quiet, disciplined, and lives by one rule: don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner. But that rule begins to crack when he meets Edie, a quiet woman who sees something human in him. They begin a fragile, almost innocent relationship, built on lies. Int. Vincent's home, night. Vincent's personal life is in chaos. His marriage with Justine is falling apart. He can't emotionally connect, absorbed in his pursuit of criminals. His stepdaughter Lauren is quietly suffering. Montage, heists and police tactics. Neil's crew begins preparing for a massive bank job. They scout security, buy explosives, and get clean vehicles. Meanwhile, Vincent and his team piece together who the crew is, trailing them through surveillance and informants. Int. Coffee shop, night. One of the most iconic scenes in cinema, Vincent and Neil sit face to face. Cop and criminal. They talk like warriors from opposite sides, sharing mutual respect. Vincent warns Neil, "I will not hesitate, not for a second." Neil replies, "Neither will I." They understand each other. They are the same. Obsessed, alone, fated to collide. Int. Bank heist day. The bank robbery begins. It's surgical and effective, until the LAPD, tipped off, intercepts them outside. What follows is one of the most intense shootouts in film history on the streets of Los Angeles. Bullets echo through the city. Two of Neil's crew, Chris, Val Kilmer, and Michael, are shot. Michael dies. Chris escapes, wounded. Int. Neil's world collapsing, night. Neil goes underground. But he still wants Edie. He plans to run away with her to New Zealand. He meets her one last time, ready to abandon everything for love. But fate isn't finished. Neil discovers where Waingro is hiding, the man who caused everything to unravel. Against his own code, Neil makes one last detour for revenge. Int. Hotel, night. Neil finds Waingro, kills him. But this choice gives Vincent time to catch up. EXT airport runway, night. Neil tries to flee, but Vincent tracks him to an empty field by the airport. The final confrontation. Cat and mouse in the flick. In the final moments of heat, Neil McCauley, Robert De Niro, tries to escape after a failed heist and a desperate attempt to settle personal scores. But Lieutenant Vincent Hanna, Al Pacino, relentless in his pursuit, finally catches up to him near the Los Angeles International Airport. After a tense chase and a quiet standoff on the airport runway, Hanna fatally shoots McCauley. As McCauley lies dying, Hanna reaches out and holds his hand, fulfilling the respect and understanding the two men developed for each other despite being enemies. The conclusion is tragic yet poetic. McCauley dies staying true to his own code: don't get attached to anything you can't walk out on in 30 seconds, and Hanna is left standing alone, victorious but emotionally drained. It's a powerful reflection on the loneliness, sacrifice, and the high cost of obsession on both sides of the law.